As I went in to watch this film for the first time, I had no particular expectations. Being unfamiliar with the majority of the main cast, as well as the infamous president himself, I was interested in diving deep into his life and exploring his achievements as the 40th President of the United States. Viewing this film in terms of enjoying it as an educational experience, I was happy to leave the theater with the understanding of his crucial impact on the Cold War, as well as the concerning infiltration of communism within Hollywood. We saw a man who went through hell for his country, vaulting over compounding obstacles through his leadership of the Screen Actors Guild in Hollywood, to risking it all for a race for presidency he initially lost but avenged in a later race. Of course, we also witness his passionate, ice-breaking leadership unfold as he puts unseen pressure against the Soviet Union to disarm their nuclear arsenal. However, I must say that from an entertainment perspective, I left the film disappointed for a multitude of reasons, which may prove the point that this film is catered to a different demographic of moviegoers other than myself. Before I get the negatives out of my system, please show your support for the channel and for the revival of quality films and awareness for such by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Your efforts are much appreciated and fuel my fire to bolster awareness for the movies that often go unnoticed.
Well, that's a step in the right direction.
Now, concerning the less fortunate truth of this tale of a united country, I regret to say that this movie is awfully boring. Although I am accustomed to and often entertained by dialogue-heavy, actionless dramas, I felt that this story dragged through most of its 2-hour runtime. The first half of the movie touching on his life before entering office is long-winded and lacks any exciting developments to keep you interested. It's during this time that we are also forced to look at a horrific attempt to de-age Dennis Quaid that likens him awfully too close to Tim Allen's toy Santa in Santa Claus 2. Him and his wife, played by Penelope Ann Miller, are both plastic versions of themselves for about an hour into the film, which was really distracting and made it difficult to take either of them seriously. The film thankfully picked up the pace once he entered the race for presidency, and continued to rise as he charted his path to dissolve the tension with the Soviet Union. This excitement slowly fades away as the story switches gears and focuses closer on an examination of the many leaders of the SSR and their deliberations. Watching the film, I felt that a lot of these monumental moments fell flat and misportrayed the weight and intensity of the situations that define the success of Reagan's tenure. Remember that I did not grow up during the Cold War, and was unfortunately unable to experience the weight and strength of his presidency myself. The exhibition of the culture of the American people during the 80s felt authentic and was definitely a subtle pleasure to experience as we followed Reagan's story. For a fan of the president, and for those that remembered that time period, you may see the fruit of the film more vibrant than I. Yet I still encourage you to give this movie a chance if you are still interested in exploring a cinematic educational venture into the remarkable story of Ronald Reagan. If you liked what I had to say, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments below what your thoughts of the film are. Are you going to see this movie? Have you seen it already? Do you agree or disagree with my opinion? Let me know. Let's talk. I thank you for spending some time with me today. I look forward to speaking with you again, and I'll see you next time.